Hello!
Yay!
Welcome back. It's been a long wait, but we're here.
I thought you said wake, and I was like,
It's been a long wake.
this is going a different direction than I thought. Hooray!
Well.
We're back.
Hey, hey.
Thanks for joining us for season 3 of Eclipse. We're about to impart in some fun stories with y'all. But first, I want to do a quick recap of the previous seasons for anyone watching. Oh,
I'm going to interrupt you. And first say...
First.
All of this season, we are going to be raising money for Nami. There is a Tiltify command link that you can donate for. And so we've just got one big goal for the season. And we hope that you'll help support them because they're a wonderful organization. And NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, if you don't know. But check them out. They are really great for resources. And yes, otherwise, back to you, Michael. Yes, what has happened?
Well, if you're new to Eclipse, a small crew of people gathered by Kiko Larson has ventured off to meet new alien races, and in the meantime, they've discovered vast conspiracies within the marine structure of their homeworld. In season 2, they discovered even newer and more disturbing alien creatures that pursued them throughout the galaxy. Where did we last leave off, Kiko?
Oh no! You said Kiko. Yeah, there she is. All right. I had to find her. Where did we leave off? Wait. You mean like 3 months ago? Because if I remember correctly, 3 months have passed since the end of season 2. Since we left my weird psychopathic mother in the marine ship as Earth was being attacked by aliens?
Correct. 3 months have passed. A new shroud has fallen, and the planet Boreas lies in the galaxy.
Oh.
A new ice giant that seemingly slumbers by itself past Saturn, along with a giant pyramid structure floating just outside of Earth. These new objects made themselves known once the shroud fell at the hands of Kiko's mother and the Marines' their interactions with the keys.
Oh, that's what made them fall. Okay.
Yes. The crew has been on the run. War has broken out. The Vankra are attacking Earth, and Earth is attacking back. Battles spring up left and right, and they're laying low. It's been 3 months since the last we've met them, and in that time, they've been researching. They made their way with a key from the mothership of the Marines' main headquarters. So they got a key back. It was stolen from them, but they took it back, thanks to the help of Peter and his newfound abilities to transform.
Tommy did nothing.
Tommy
Buck, nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
So from here, I'm going to go through and ask everyone. It's been 3 months. What have you been doing in this time?
On the I know for sure that Kiko's most likely been getting counseling, regular counseling, as regular as Dr. Ruha will give on coming to terms with everything. Her mother putting a chip in her head, her mother being a possible sociopath, perhaps like mass murderer at this point, depending on what she has unleashed. You know, just getting through that and sort of redefining who she is. Just, you know, real good therapy.
Got it.
Peter definitely had some explaining to do after they got back on board the ship. He explained that due to the modifications that Kiko made to him in order to kind of free up his parameters a little bit to be more of an actualized individual. This allowed him to learn a little more about how his inner workings worked, which allowed him to make further modifications, removing the restrictions on whether or not he had control fully over his transformation ability. And he did this by studying the corroded AI core that he had in his possession that he picked up from Eden before they left the planet, and he's been studying it ever since while they've been in hypersleep. So he has used that to kind of unlock himself further and become a more fully realized individual in his own terms.
Dope.
Tommy's been doing a lot of stewing, a little bit of Sycorax.
Oh no,
just like
the addictions.
every now and then, like as little as possible, but also like, it feels good. But super not all right with everything that's happening. He's been a lot of time in his cryo. A lot of time in his cryo. Just working on that program he's been working on inside of it.
And to be clear, Michael, war is happening. Like fights are happening, but like during these 3 months. Okay, yeah, all right.
That is correct.
I feel like since we last met, Bucks kind of felt bad about disabling the engines of the Defender ship of planet Earth when the giant space pyramid showed up. So he's really delved into learning more. Buck was the first one to touch the key, and I feel like he feels like there's something deeper going on. So he's really started to like pore over books of ancient cultures, looking over like history of Earth and like trying to make connections, trying to understand when the shroud popped up. Are there any clues to any of this stuff? Anything to sort of distract from the guilt he's kind of racking up these past couple months,
Got it. And Ruha.
Honestly, like crazy depressed, really going through it right now. Shit's really heavy right now. I feel like I probably spent a lot of time just getting like prison ripped. Like, how when you get in a fight with your girlfriend or you dump them and then you just go to the gym and cry all day. Ruha's at that point in the grief cycle. Just crying, drinking protein shakes, and doing sit-ups every day in my room.
All at the same time.
Yeah. Introverted in a major way. Yeah. Mad depressed.
Well,
Probably made a Tinder profile, like that level of depressed,
Great. Let me update you about your crew. Dr. Chin parted ways a few months back. He wanted to stop the runaway and stop the running life. So he's trying to make a new shop for himself up on a starport. He's told you this location. You'll be able to get in touch with him later on.
Awesome.
Selena has just been working on the ship, making sure the repairs get done, working with Buck to get the tasks done. She's assisting in any way she can.
Oh yeah, I would definitely ask that they make sure, just double, triple check that there is no sort of like military stuff left. Like any sort of tracking, anything that could still be in there. I mean, I've already tried to disable that, and I assume that's why they didn't find us sooner. But just, it's good to be sure.
Yeah, they've been taking apart the ship bit by bit and rebuilding it slowly. Taladar and Asher Lynch have been working with Lynn to try and figure out how to access information within the key. It's been head-scratching few months. They've been trying to figure out what they can do to get more information that they can. But right now, they have got a cryotube kind of hodgepodge together with a key and some sensors arrays, and it's kind of like this weird cryotube station with the key, and apparently someone's going to go into that cryotube and figure out things later, but they're not quite sure who yet. Aladar is just telling you, I think this will work.
Wonderful.
Okay. Are we all in cryosleep, or at this point, I'm sure we haven't been jumping for that long.
You haven't been jumping for. You've done some jumps here and there, but you're currently all awake.
Okay.
And Taladar and Lynn are working on the cryopod, and Asher is trying to delve into the key further. And as he does, he dials in his cyber mod to allow him to see deeper and deeper into it. I think I'm getting closer. And he's been getting a little screwy for the past few months. So that's part of the nature of the cyber mod.
Asher, are you taking care of yourself? Are you doing check-ins with Ruha and all that, making sure?
Yes. Always.
All right. Help. You see me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see you.
Good. That's all right. Any updates? What have you found out, if anything?
A lot of nothing. But I'm seeing things. All kinds of things. When I touch the key, and he keeps going over, and he'll spend hours at a time fixated on the key.
Like,
has touching the key brought people to us when that happens, or over the past 3? Have they figured out like how to do it without triggering that, or has that been figured out? Or
They seem to have found a way to dampen some of the reverberation.
Good.
Okay.
Aluminum foil, just wrapped.
Maybe Asher, maybe you take a break from touching the key for a bit. Like
His lips are like chapped and dry. Oh, yes.
Like a week at least.
A week. Okay. He dials his ship back into the normal position.
Sometimes, Mr. Lynch, it benefits us to take a break before continuing work to get a new perspective on things.
Well, can't break too long. And Lynn interjects real quick, and they say, "We're going to be testing this tonight."
Who is going to be testing it?
I'll be testing it.
Okay.
What's this test entail? Like, what are you hoping is going to happen?
Taladar thinks that this cryotube and the slickware we've attached to it will allow us to access information on the key.
Interesting.
Okay.
We'll be able to use it like some kind of computing device.
And you think your mod will let you do that? It's not going to be like too much like talking to the others or anything, right?
It's not like talking to the others. It's supposed to be talking to like whoever these people are that made this thing. Okay. Or at least going back into their programming. That's what we think is going to happen.
Fascinating.
All right. Great. Well, go through all the checks and balances and make sure everyone's knows what they're doing, and is anything we can do? I mean, we'll be on standby at least to just make sure no responses need to happen right after, that everything's all right. That seems like a big thing. It seems like something we should be here for.
Taladar kicks in and just, we will make sure that it is run safely. Everyone should have nothing to worry about.
Well, if you do need things, please don't hesitate to call me. I can help in any way possible.
No worries. And Taladar kind of phases for a second. That was weird.
Yes, it was.
Has that happened before? What?
No. Well, I think it's been happening on and off, but it's something that's been going on for the past 3 months. Just here and there, though.
What?
But recently, more frequently.
Do you know what's causing it?
It's like there's something interrupting my communication with you.
Right. Would it be easier, possibly strengthen the connection that you have with us if you did not take the form of Lord Kingsley, and we're just in a more natural state to conserve energy.
I can try and do that. And you see Lord Kingsley's visage start fading. And then Taladar vanishes.
That may have been a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wait, Taladar?
Taladar and Lynn. Taladar.
great. So we have a random rogue experiment to do tonight without the inventor of it. Great. Let's
Because Taladar has vanished, and Asher comes up to you.
Yes, Asher, I'm aware. Right here. I see it.
Argue that it would be a good idea not to test the
Yes,
thing now
of
that
course.
he's gone.
I come out of my quarters in my bathrobe with a cup of coffee. I'm just like, turn around and go back inside.
No, Ruha, no,
Is that
come
fresh
on,
coffee?
come on.
Did you
I
get fresh
know
coffee?
things have been.
Do you want a cup?
I would love one. Will you? Are you offering to get me one?
Sure. I'm going to be
She's
honest
not
with you,
okay.
though. It's
She's-
like 50% whiskey. But if you're not opposed,
No,
you can have it.
Yeah, no whiskey. Yeah, I'll just go get it. I'm gonna go get that myself.
I think there's whiskey-free variety in the mess hall.
If anyone sees Taladar, please, or hears Taladar, please, let us know. He's currently missing. Since no one can. I know. Oh my god.
It all
I guess
has
the-
whiskey in it, so.
I'm mildly concerned, Kiko.
Yeah, Peter, I know the universe is like falling apart or something right now.
It's not an inaccurate statement.
And it's hard to focus, folks, and I understand that. But what can we? Let's just focus on right now. Trying to figure out how to get Taladar back. How did we first?
Doesn't
Speak to
Taladar
Taladar.
disappear all the time?
It was more like his connection was cut. There was some stuttering, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, not like he decided to do it.
Oh.
And usually he comes back if we speak to him.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Maybe
I
we're
guess-
out of his Wi-Fi range.
It's not an
I
unfair
guess he
comparison.
has disappeared at times.
Yeah, but like of his own volition, not just like
Well,
Max
Warden,
had room down of it.
Yes.
where are we? Is there
We are
a more...
currently,
Okay, go ahead.
we're currently floating in deep space.
Could you do a scan of the area? Are there any anomalies or unusual interference in the area?
Scanning now.
I always forget
Nope.
we have him.
Nope. Don't sense anything out here.
Are there any planets nearby?
Only Boreas.
Right, the new one.
Oh, we're by the new one. Okay.
What?
I think that if we were to interact with the key, we could get contact with him.
No, and
That's
maybe
what
he
initially
should-
started it.
It's true. That's what I was thinking. You know, that's
Yes.
how we first spoke with Taladar.
Asher goes over and puts his hand on the key.
Asher,
No,
we said a week.
Asher,
We said a week.
Asher, we said maybe you should cool it a bit.
It's like nobody listens.
Buck's gonna walk in, kind of wiping some dirt off his hands. Well, Doc, we got the marine watermarks off all the grates in the vapor vent, so I think we're pretty good. I don't think there's any traces left of military insignia on the ship. No way we would get caught. What did I miss?
Taladar's missing. We're considering touching the key. Trying to. Asher is not touching the key. Asher's on a key break.
Asher puts his hands off.
Touching the key to see if we can reconnect. We don't know where Taladar is.
It doesn't necessarily have the same effect on me, but I could take a go at it.
Well, we need someone to touch the key. Is what you're saying?
Possibly. We're considering it to try and re-establish our connection with Taladar.
I mean, if it's for the good of the ship, cap. I can touch the key.
Makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, anyone who volunteers to touch key should never touch the key.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like having superpowers or being a vampire. If you want it, then you shouldn't have it. But if you
Yeah.
don't want it, then you're worthy or something.
I'm getting paid for my time on the ship, and seems like somebody needs to touch the key. I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry, folks. I can leave you alone if you
No
want.
one needs
yeah.
to touch the key.
I mean, that money's gonna run out.
We can just
What?
soon.
tap into the slickware that's attached to the key.
No. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's just try that.
We got to revisit the money thing
Once
though
again, not me.
after all this.
Fuck you guys. I mean, if this keeps up, money's not going to be worth anything anyways.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Slickware plug into key. Anyone?
Lynn, I can do it. I was going to.
Lynn, if you are going to do this, is there anything that someone on the outside needs to watch out for?
I mean, like,
Just if the key acts funny, tell me
The
and
key?
unplug it.
wait,
Okay,
the
Well,
key
show
can
me
act
exactly where the
funny?
connections are.
Shouldn't
and
it
I need
be
to-
a member of the senior crew just because, like, you lead from the front or whatever? Shouldn't it be one of us 5?
Oh, I
don't
wrote
know
the
if it
code
works the
for the
same way on me.
slickware.
Sorry, what?
I wrote the code for the slickware, so I think I can operate it the best.
Well, that's a valid point, but if there's any danger involved, it should be a member of the supervisory team.
How about we just do it for a little bit?
I'm going
A
to put
test.
your time
Um,
I don't have slickware, so
just
I'm
chill.
out.
I'm pretty sure his brain is just peeling apart like an onion at this point.
I would
Should
be
we put him in
inclined to
cryo?
agree.
Who doesn't love onions?
Len, if you feel very comfortable, you have written it. Let's. How much time are you thinking this will take? Can we limit it just so we can check in?
For the first test, we'll just boot it up and see what happens, and then we'll turn it off.
Okay.
Would you show me the exact place where I need to manually
Disconnect.
unplug if things were to go wrong?
And Lynn goes over and shows you there's various cords that are connected to this platform that the key is sitting on. And there's this one main connection that they tell you just rotate this and unplug.
Great, will do. If anything starts acting strange.
When they said acting strange, what exactly did they mean when the stone would act strange?
We don't know.
I think we'll just have to use our best
Could
judgment.
be
Perfect.
anything.
So if the stone literally does anything other than being a stone, we're going to unplug it.
That would be pretty strange.
Talida, if you're here, it would be great for you to come back.
You're just going to, every now and then, just do that?
Maybe come back.
Do you just hear it? Just fades away.
Well,
Kind of works.
seems he's still here, just having a connection issue.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead with the test then.
What are we doing? And this cowboy suddenly appears in the room.
Holy shit.
All here.
Is that
Theodore?
Wait,
Yeah,
is that Talidor?
I believe so. I can't get. They fade away.
all right? You guys do this. I'm gonna get a little bit of ways from this. So you guys
That's
just. I'm gonna go to my science lab there. Just
I
Oh,
grab my
okay.
medical
Monitor.
bag and I'm just like, I'll be on standby in case Len has a heart attack or something.
Thank you, Dr.
All
Ruha.
right. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Lynn sits back in the cryo tube. We're not going to close the tube. I'm just going to lay back in it.
Okay.
Don't put me into cryo. Just let me lay back in the tube.
I wasn't planning on it.
They grab the helmet and put it on.
I am just looking at frequencies, trying to see if anything pops up on any of my computer readers.
You can start it up whenever you're ready, Peter.
All right, I hit where the start sequence that they told me about.
And you just hear like this. The machine turns on, and the cryo tube lights up, and you see the lights come on, the cords, and the headset that they're wearing just whoosh, and just lights up, and then Lynn just kind of drops a bit into it.
Lynn, can you still hear us?
And Lynn's just
I believe they are within their whatever where they have installed.
All right.
We would have to go in to talk to them.
Should we just let this happen for a minute and then?
Well, I'm monitoring the vital signs, and they seem all right.
and then a visage of Taladar appears. Something's interfered. Taladar disappears again.
Something
interfering?
interfering.
It would be my guess that it's whatever, possibly something to do with this new planet that we're near.
Could we test, Warden, could you take us further out from this new planet? What is it? Boreas? What's it called?
Boreas.
Boreas. Yeah, can you take us further out, back where we came from, as opposed to wherever we are now?
You want to distance ourselves from the planet.
Yeah, I just like to see if that helps.
It begins the distancing, and the ship moves, and you see Taladar fading in and out again. Hey guys, how you doing? And then zoop, it disappears again.
Anything better or worse?
Warden, do I notice anything when he phases in and out? Any sort of EMF?
So, as the phasing happens, you see a splattering of different images and avatars that are appearing all at once. Kind of just, it's careening through these potential visages that you could talk to you in. And the image splits almost like pixels ripping apart, and then it just fades away.
Is there anything that's observable from a science perspective, from radio or EMF pulses or anything when he comes in and out, or background?
Oh, you want to check the instruments?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Warden system kicks in. What would you like to scan for?
I guess just first just looking at for any sort of EMF jump through pretty standard radio frequencies.
Right away. And you just hear this come on board. I know what you're thinking, Tommy.
Warden?
And everyone else can't hear this, but Tommy, you hear this. Go back to your room and find it.
All right. Hey, I forgot something in my room real quick. I'm gonna grab it so I can just
Yeah.
Oh, my tongue.
Whatever you need.
I head back to my room.
You head back to your room. The Sycorax is sitting outside on the counter. And over the intercom again. I know what you're thinking. Just use it. One more time.
God. All right, just all right. I walk over to it and
Roll a sanity
boy.
save.
I always forget. Is that over or under?
Under.
It's under.
I rolled a 96. So
Oh. You are overcome with the willing. You're overcome with the pressure to take the Sycorax.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. Yep. Have I been able to find a better way to take this yet, or?
I'm just eating it right now.
How were you taking it before?
We'd had a dropper, but I didn't know if there's a like.
Now you have a spoon and a lighter.
That's what I was really wondering about.
The most effective way to take Sycorax is to inject it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have probably figured that out.
The question is, would I have noticed some of my syringes missing?
Would you?
Great question.
In the state you're in?
Track marks on his forehead.
I mean, you can technically reuse them.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Tommy likes playing things safe, so
And while
he
Tommy's
doesn't want to get caught.
While Tommy's gone and everyone else is still waiting, you hear the warden respond back to Tommy's question. No interference found.
Interesting.
Has anything happened to Len? Is Len still good?
Len just seems to be out.
All right, when do we wake Len
The
up?
lights on the headset are like pulsating in different rhythms,
Well,
like something's computing.
they did say they were just going to start it up and then end it.
I know
again.
that's why I'm. Should we end it and just check in?
Hold on, I can interface with it and check in on them inside the machine. If I don't, give me 5 minutes. If I
Okay.
don't come out and I show Kiko, just undo.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll interface with the slickware system.
You plug into the slickware system.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a sanity check.
I'm not good. I have the lowest sanity. I almost 100% of the time. will
Android
fail
just smile?
it. My sanity is 24.
Oh, nice.
45.
Is anyone around Peter?
I mean,
We were
everyone
all-
except for Tommy, right? Yeah. Who's injecting his eyeballs
You
or whatever.
notice
No.
Peter, the way he's moving, he starts twitching a little bit as he gets ready to plug himself in. His eye starts twitching and he
Whoa,
plugs
wait.
in. And in that moment, everyone takes a point of stress.
Hey.
Peter, as soon as you plug in, error code 42, critical failure, initiate system recovery.
Oh shit. Is that in my head?
It's in
Right
your
there?
head.
Okay, so Peter's body just kind of locks him rigid and it freezes.
Operation failed. Initiating diagnostic scanning. Diagnostic scan results. What have you done?
What have I done?
Relocating system resources.
Am I still
Calibrating
capable of,
sensory networks.
like, thought?
Yeah, you're awake in this moment now.
Okay.
And you hear these readouts coming to you.
This is not good.
Calibrating sensory networks. Reestablishing system sublinks. Launching full cognitive processes. I think it's going well.
What does this do?
Yeah, it's only been like 30 seconds. He said to give him 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, this is probably happening very quickly inside of
Yeah.
Is this what
Tommy, you know that the best way to inject Sycorax
Mhm.
is through the orbital socket.
I don't want to do it. But
The tear duct is close. This
Mhm.
urge comes over you that this is the fastest way to get the fix. You don't normally do it this way.
all right, we're gonna do this.
We're off to a great start, everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't even.
You feel the drug coursing through your body.
I'm good to go. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good to go. Okay, cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Kiko, Peter's still frozen.
How long has passed? I'm timing it.
It's been about a minute now. He's gotten very rigid.
You said 5 minutes, right? Do you think this is normal?
I'm going to go take Len's vitals.
Sure. They seem normal.
I think this might be some of the software. Len is out cold, but they seem to be doing okay. Maybe Peter locked up similarly because Peter can't collapse. I don't know.
Right.
It's only 4 more minutes. I'll keep a close eye.
Yeah. Just stare intently for 4 minutes.
Dr. Ruha, as you turn around to kind of get back to where you're standing, you blink for a moment and you are suddenly back on stage in front of a live audience. It's your old show. The lights are in your face, and you see someone sitting next to you. Their head is shaking constantly. Ruha. Help us, Ruha. The faces are shaking, and then you see the audience is in silhouette, and it's very bright lights. They're facing you. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm pretty good at this. Except I rolled an 88 under 44.
That's a critical failure.
Yeah.
I rolled a double.
You notice the horrible truth, Ruha. The audience silhouette that you're seeing in front of you, it's masked by the light. The lights are very bright, but it's not an audience of people sitting in front of you. It's like a mass of people connected together, taking up the whole space of the audience. And you just hear those words, help us, Ruha, help us, help us. Help us, help us, help us.
What the fuck?
Everyone else notices Ruha just freezes, and she's just staring into the distance for a while.
Ruha? She's not plugged in anything at all, right? Like
No,
she
she's
just froze
just
while she. Oh God. Who else is it? Buck?
Hey, yeah, does this qualify as strange?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and detach Peter. Or turn off the simulation that's happening. Whatever's happening. Yeah.
Come strolling back in.
What do you think? I like to have a bounce board. Oh, Tommy.
Tommy's eyes are bloodshot.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, doing great. What's up? What's wrong with them?
Look, they just froze. Well, Peter was checking on Len, who is in the whatever,
Right.
and Ruha started checking on Len and just froze up. I should end what's happening, right?
Yeah, unplug it. Twist,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
twist, unplug, twist, and unplug.
Who are you
twist
unplugging?
them. I am the connection to the key.
Okay. You unplug the connection to the key. Lynn starts convulsing in the seat.
Doc.
I unplug it back in.
The convulsing stops. You notice the nostril starts bleeding on Lynn.
I want to try to
I'm
wake
gonna
up
go up-
Ruha.
Yeah. Go up to Ruha with Buck.
Do you have, like,
Buck, as you
smelling
shake
salts?
Ruha, you're shaking her shoulder. She's just dazed. It's just like she's not with you.
Does she have an implant that we can like interface with? That you guys can interface with?
I don't know that it's something that we can do. We're not androids.
No, I mean, but you have like a thing, right?
Snake
that just-
socket.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go unplug Peter from however he's interfacing.
I mean, is that a good idea? You just put.
Buckford Sanchez, please come to the engineering station.
Well, that's me.
Do we hear that?
No.
I say out loud, well, that's me. I'm needing engineering.
Wait, see, what?
What? Where is he?
Roll a sanity check for me, Buck.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Here we go.
I'm locked
Whoa. Sanity's a 43. I rolled a 42.
Ooh.
The secret to life, the universe, and everything.
You make you get ready to turn to go to engineering, and then you stop yourself if you hear Kiko respond to you when you just said, "That's me."
What's you?
Where you
what
going?
do you? Yeah.
Warden called me to engineering. You guys didn't hear that?
No.
Well, this is a little strange, isn't it? I could have sworn I heard Warden call Buck Sanchez to engineering.
No.
I didn't hear it.
I'm not
Should
plugged
we
into
go back
anything,
the
am I?
other way? I mean, when we started going this way, right? Stuff started happening.
Away from Borealis?
Oh, yeah. Should we go back?
Boreas?
Warden, turn us back around on the original route we were going.
You'd like us to go back to Boreas?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ship stops and begins to change course.
Okay. So, unplugging stone, seizures.
Well, let's try and see if. Yeah, let me just see. Let's see if I can.
Try my programming.
No.
Have you backed him up?
I promise I wouldn't do anything since everything. I haven't messed with Peter except to, give more allowances or whatever. I haven't.
Should we do that real quick?
I don't know if that I've been talking a lot about boundaries and respecting them with everyone, and I've been doing a lot of work on this, and I don't want to ruin that in this. I'm just gonna try unplugging Peter.
All right.
As you go to unplug Peter,
immoral.
But I'm doing it watching him, so that if anything starts happening, I immediately plug it back in.
Sure. Roll me a sanity check as you go to do this.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Everybody come on board.
Good. I've got a 29, and I just rolled a 50, so fail.
You turn to go unplug Peter, and as you turn back to talk to Tommy, everyone's gone in the ship. The ship's empty.
Oh, also we all gained a stress when I rolled my sanity save because I'm a
Yes.
scientist. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Hey.
Oh yeah. And do we also gain a stress as we fail a sanity ourselves?
Yes.
Or
No, yeah, I would have gotten one earlier.
Yeah, when I fail one, everyone gains one.
I'm up to 3.
When I failed, nobody else did earlier though, because no one was around me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But whereas everyone saw me fail. So.
Yeah.
So I am 4. 4.
Kiko, you're alone in the ship,
Okay.
but Ruha, I want you to do a speed check for me.
Okay.
It's up to Buck.
Where did I put my dice?
Huh?
Yeah, we can count on Buck.
I passed.
You passed. Okay, you
I got to
decide
33 under 35.
the audience you're staring at begins to careen towards you, and you book it. You successfully escape the room as they careens into the wall. Just a mass of flesh, heads and people, arms, and you just hear him screaming. You make it out of the auditorium, and you're in the hallway of the old TV station you used to work at.
I'm going to try to get to the garage where we left earlier, where I parked my car.
Great.
I'm going to try to leave.
All right, make your way to the garage, and as this is happening, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm wondering what Kiko's doing and why she's not unplugging this thing.
Kiko is frozen at the station.
Yeah. She was going to pull it, right? But Kiko.
Kiko.
Should I unplug it?
Hey, you're the doc.
Kiko begins to move and talk as if no one else is around. So, Kiko, what are you saying and doing?
Warden?
Yes.
Where is everyone?
We don't know anymore, Kiko.
You don't know if there's anyone on board?
Negative.
Where are we?
Outside of Boreas.
Oh, I don't know if there was a good choice. Turn the ship back around away from Boreas.
But Boreas is sleeping now.
What? Boreas is a planet, correct? That revealed itself? Warden? Hello?
Y'all just see Kiko talking to Warden.
We don't hear Warden responding, correct?
You hear Warden responding, and you hear it answer in these really strange
Oh.
patterns.
Oh, I thought we heard just the normal. Okay.
But I don't hear anything. Doesn't matter.
Warden, belay that order. Keep heading
I'm gonna
on
start
our
walking
original,
around.
our original
Kiko
path.
starts walking around aimlessly almost.
Like, I'm checking the cryopods. I'm just checking, like, where people are.
Why was she asking about Boreas?
Whatever is affecting them, whatever made your eyes bloodshot, whatever is making her talk to nothing.
Hello? Hello?
Ruha, you begin walking around the ship as if you're on the space station. You see Ruha walking. She's walking, I'm assuming, cautiously.
Like sneaking.
Yeah, you see Ruha sneaking around the ship all of a sudden.
Do we run into, like, if we run into a person on the ship, does that, like, register in our whatever we're seeing?
Buck or Tommy, are you making yourselves known to Kiko, or are you running into her?
No, I am not. No, I'm staying out of the way.
You look like you want to say something, Tom.
Yeah, Warden, the scans you were doing earlier, have they picked up anything? Any weird frequencies? Anything?
Negative, Tommy.
All right.
Thanks, Beetle.
Did we install a new theme? What was that?
I don't know. Should we just? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna unplug Peter.
Tommy, as you go to unplug Peter, Peter, what are you doing in your system? You see that this error 42 has happened.
Well, I'm attempting to restart motor functions and restart vision to the outside.
Peter, you're under attack.
Oh, am I? Okay. Initiate Sentinel.
Tommy, as you go to unplug Peter, he turns into Sentinel mode.
Nope.
No. The plate starts separating. The face separates, and you just see the
Software,
like
Peter, software, not hardware. Activate Norton antivirus.
Peter, you see a foreign entity in front of you trying to unplug you.
No.
Shit.
No.
Okay.
No.
So I'm seeing the ship, and
I'm seeing the ship in your Sentinel mode vision.
And I'm seeing one singular entity that I do not recognize.
It is an unknown entity coming to do harm to you.
I want to. How big is it? Is it a vaguely humanoid size? Like, is it huge, or is it
Punchable?
It's about humanoid size.
Okay, great. I will. I grab it by the arm and lift it.
Tommy, you're lifted in the air by Peter.
And I just say, "Who are you? Where do you come from?"
I'm Tommy. I'm from Mars. You know me.
You are not Tommy.
What? I'm Tommy. Put me
Peter,
down,
Peter,
put me
hey,
down.
Peter, put Tommy
What
down.
am I hearing?
You just hear like static.
And I just Warden,
Yes.
who am I holding? What am I holding?
You were holding Tommy McDowan, crew member of the Destiny.
I just let go.
Drops you, Tommy.
Tommy.
The fuck was that?
Apologies. My visual sensors do not recognize you. You look different.
Oh, maybe don't attack anything for a while?
My sensors
weird.
informed me I was under attack. I apologize.
Buckford, Ash walks over to you and hands you something. Here you go.
Oh, Asher. Oh my god.
It's a grenade, Buck. The
Is
pin's
that- is
been
it-
pulled. It's the same
Huh.
grenade you put down
Oh no!
at the space station.
What are you doing?
You look up at Asher, and he's no longer Asher. It's a dead crew member from the space station. Here you go.
What do I see?
You see Asher trying to calm Buck down because Buck is freaking out right now. He's just shaking. Yeah, he's just staying there shaking a bit.
I come home and I shut back
Right.
down to regular Peter.
Tommy, after this has happened, this is really, traumatic for you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know that I need you to do a stress check for me. Where's my... Here we go.
Okay, I rolled a 25.
Is that
Oh,
above?
no.
That's two. You want to roll 2 regular d10s for the stress
Okay.
check, not the 100. You're trying to get a range from 0 to 20.
All right, so first one's 6. Next one is 5. So it was
How does that compare to your current stress?
It is above my current stress.
Then you do not panic.
Excellent.
You remain calm in this moment. Ruha is still slowly walking around the ship as if she's in a maze or something.
Can I jump on the comms and call Selena?
Yes.
Buck to Selena. Selena, do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We're having a bit of a situation. I believe the ship may be compromised. I am holding an explosive. I'm gonna make my way to the air vents. We need to make sure everybody is in. I'm like walking back out of the room.
Can I hear this?
You do hear this. Yes, Tommy. Sorry. Yeah, you hear this.
The
Peter's
air
going-
vents?
Well, I'm sorry. The airlock, not air vents. Airlock.
Peter's going to try to initiate basically a force restart to re-initialize vision and systems.
You do.
So shutting down and then rebooting.
Rebooting. Okay. Ruha, you are close to the airlock. No, I'm sorry, the docking station of the space station now. What would you like to do?
I feel like when I would get there, is there anything that gives me an indication that this isn't the station while I'm running through it?
Yeah, you can roll me an intelligence check.
I pass.
Intellect.
42 under 61.
Something seems off from this whole situation you're in. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there is a giant amalgamation of people coming towards you. What would you like to do?
Is my car there?
Your car is there.
I'm going to get inside.
You get inside, and as you do, you awaken in the escape pod of the ship. Of Destiny.
I get out. What the? I undo the seatbelt and I get out of the escape pod. What do? What do I see?
You see Selena polishing some kind of like mechanical bits, and she's putting them up in a row. She's in the dock, just sitting there. What are you doing?
Flesh, teeth, eyes, an amalgamation. Selena, where is everyone? How did I get here?
Something weird's going on.
Something weird is going on. Come with me. Assist me. Thank you.
Sure.
Let's get the crew together in the mess hall and debrief. Yes? So, you go get Tommy and Buckford, and I will go attempt to get Kiko and Peter. Okay?
Sure thing.
But Selena, are you okay?
I think I'm okay.
Is she okay? Can I, looking her in her eye with my auntie gaze, can I tell?
So you would need to do me a give me intellect roll. You can add any of your, if you have psychology or first aid.
I have both. 27. I pass.
Selena's eyes look very dilated.
Shit. You know what, Selena? How about you just stay here? Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I need Peter. I'm gonna just go back to the other room.
Sure.
I know I shouldn't leave her alone, but I don't know what to do right now.
As you make your way, you cross paths with Buck. Buck, where were you going?
I'm sorry. I'm back in.
He's holding
very
a grenade.
slowly with the grenade.
Is he actually holding a grenade?
He's holding a real grenade.
I would be there with him.
Is the
I
pin
would
up?
be.
The pin is in.
Oh,
The pin is in.
Sorry.
Okay, that was.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't mean it. I
Bud,
didn't mean it.
I need you to calm down, bud. Okay. The pin. You didn't pull the pin, right? You didn't pull the pin.
I didn't pull the pin. The pin was pulled when it was handed to me by
No,
the people I killed.
No, I see the pin. Buck, I need you to stay calm. Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the airlock. It's all gonna be fine.
We don't need to do that. Buck, the pin's not been pulled. I know explosives, buddy. I know explosives.
So do I. Look, no pin.
But until the pin's been pulled and the spoon's been released, the hammer hasn't come down. There's no reason to worry. Okay.
As
hand
you
it to me.
comfort Buck, Kiko, you're still alone in the ship. No one is around.
Yeah, I'll go to the bridge and kind of like take a look out at what we're facing, what we see out in space.
All you see is the planet Boreas.
We haven't turned around.
You still see it. You've turned around.
Okay, that's true. What does it look like?
It's a giant blue planet.
Are you fucking with us? And just talk to the planet. Are you doing this? Fuck, I'm speaking to a planet. Okay. Warden?
Yes.
Where is the closest starport?
The closest starport. Just on the other side of Boreas.
Can you try hailing? Is there like any sort of comms, arrival, docking station on that starport, and are we able to connect or send a message out?
I can try. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Just send hi, this is Kay from the ship. We are thinking of stopping by the starport. Just wanted to make sure we're able to dock.
You're always able to dock here.
There's an immediate response.
Yes.
Where is here?
This is Voidport.
Ooh. Okay, no, Warden, cut comms, please. Okay.
Comms are
I-
shut down.
I'm gonna go to my quarters. I'm gonna get undressed. And I'm going to stand in the shower.
Okay.
Turn it on.
Yes, Tom.
I would like to. Ruha's right next to me, right? So I'd
Yes.
like to ask her if she knows any chokeholds.
I do.
Yeah.
Several.
Okay.
Several.
I'm gonna grab his hands, and I need you to choke him out.
Got you.
Okay. 1, 2.
Hey, what the hell?
I double
I'm like a
hand
whip.
him.
I do
Do
have
a
close quarters combat. I don't know
roll
if that helps.
first. Roll a speed. Everyone roll a speed check. That's involved with this.
All right.
Nobody told you season 3 was going to be
Ooh.
one episode.
11.
Right?
18.
11.
47.
All right.
Nice.
Do you succeed, Buck, or do you fail on that?
I failed.
Right. You are grabbed by Ruha. Ruha, what are you trying to do to him?
I'm like full spider monkey. I like jump up, my legs are wrapped around his waist, and I immediately just go with like the full like this arm around him, and then lock in here with head forward.
Got it.
I want it explode!
I'm holding his hand
And
to make sure he doesn't.
It's hard because I'm prison ripped now, so it's like
Buck, roll me a body save.
Body save. All right. 34. 54. I fail.
You pass out.
All right, I've got
goes-
the grenade.
He goes limp. You've got a grenade, Tommy. Ruha, you're holding him unconscious.
I'd probably be on the floor on top of him. 'Cause
Yeah.
I tap
my
her.
God.
I tap her.
I didn't expect him to just go out that quickly. Usually it takes a couple of minutes.
I guess that was the perfect. Just to verify, Ruha, you do see a pin in this grenade.
I
still,
do.
right?
I do.
Okay.
I think you should put it in the locked armory thing.
I guess
he
the question is,
to be
why
okay
is
for
it
now.
all this locked?
I think some of the crew is experiencing some delusions. I experienced some myself. Selena was
Oh.
polishing strange things and lining them up. I'm really concerned for what Peter could be doing to the ship AI.
He already did a thing. I think he's rebooting now. Everyone has seen a thing or done a thing. You, Kiko, were walking around talking to. I don't know. I'm gonna go put this back.
Okay.
Peter was still back. I'm just gonna go put this down.
I'm going to go check in on Peter and Len.
Ruha, as you make your way to Peter, we're going to take our break.
All right, we'll be right back after about 10 minutes.
Thank you. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again.
I was adjusting. I'm sorry.
You're still here.
We're all like stress thinking right now. So.
Okay, we last left off. Ruha, you were going to investigate Peter, find out what Peter's doing?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. You make your way towards Peter. Peter, you are in the middle of rebooting.
Yeah.
While this is happening, Tommy, I want you to roll me a D100 roll.
God darn it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this is gonna do, but wait, a D100?
So you, basically like a so you're gonna roll a regular D10 and a D10 percentile.
All right, so that's 51.
51.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You feel a strange itching sensation around your underarms
That's not good.
and around your neck. It's just strange itching sensation. You don't know where it's coming from, but anyway, you notice that is Peter's done rebooting. Peter, you're back online.
Does everything seem normal?
Seems that way.
And can I unplug myself from the key?
Yes.
The
Interesting.
first thing you see is my face very close to yours.
Hello, Dr. Ruha. Sorry, did I do anything to you?
No, I was just making sure you were okay, but I didn't know what to do.
I had to do a hard reboot. I've just woken up.
Tommy said you did something to him, but he seemed to be in a good health, so...
Yes, I restrained him for a moment. He showed on my visual senses as something not human.
I mean, what's a little bit of restraining between friends? I had to do the same thing to Buck.
Oh,
We should check in on Lynn, and you should track down Kiko, and if you don't mind, also figure out what to do with Selena. She's also not feeling well right now.
right, yes. Let's attempt to gather everybody in the mess hall.
Okay, I suppose I should step back then. I just... there was like nothing on in there. It was a bit, Okay.
You can see Peter's pupils like dilating to focus on you, and it's like having trouble. You're so close.
Was the locked cabinet of munitions just open when I went to put back the grenade?
It was.
Okay. Guess I'll just lock that back up then.
I'm gonna go look for Kiko. I'm gonna walk around the ship and check everywhere I think she'd be, including her quarters.
Let's unplug Lynn first. I might
yes.
need your help in case I don't know, sometimes when people come out of sleepwalking, they can attack you or be violent. I might need your assistance.
Absolutely. Let's I'll try and disconnect Lynn how she showed me.
Okay. Standing by. And I stand over Lynn.
I disconnect her from them from the key. What is wrong with
Lynn starts convulsing.
Oh,
Do I
Just-
have anti-seizure medication in my bag?
You've
Do I
got
have anything to
a
help with this?
sedative.
Okay, I'll administer it.
You administer the sedative, and Lynn begins to stop.
medically speaking, what should I do?
Put them in the med bay.
Perfect.
I have to take a closer look at them later, but I can't handle it right now.
No, I pick Lynn up and I carry them to the med bay.
Sure.
I walk in as he's
I
going
hope
out.
that wasn't the wrong move.
As do I. I also hope we didn't.
Can I before Peter takes them, can I just make sure that they are okay? Like,
What would you like to do?
just check their vitals, check their pulse, breathing.
Pulse
make sure
is there.
It's not too shallow.
Pulse is there. Breathing is relaxed.
Okay. That's a problem for later. I don't know
Yeah.
if everything inside is correct, but everything physically is correct.
Neither do I. When I plugged in, things went awfully wrong, and
Do you know how when you're playing on your Nintendo Plus Plus Mega 3000, it tells you not to turn it off while it's saving?
I understand the analogy, yes.
What if we...
Yes, I'm worried. I did that to myself as well. I'm not sure if I'm completely here. So let's just try and deal with that once we get everybody corralled, shall we?
Yes. Okay.
And I, carrying Lynn, I walk to the medical bay and lay them on a table, a bed, whatever is in there.
You lay them down, and Asher is just sitting around.
Asher,
Yes.
are you there? Hello? Are you seeing me? This is Peter.
Yes. You are Peter.
I am. Do me a favor, dial your dial way back to 0.
You see him dial it way up.
No. Look, come here. Come to me. And I
I don't
dial
know
it.
if I want to do that anymore, and he runs away.
I make it up to catch him.
Roll me a speed check. I got to roll against you, actually.
Oh no, I rolled a 99.
Well, that's a critical fail. You, Asher just skedoodles out of there. He just like runs out.
What is happening? I need to find Kiko. And I go to find Kiko. I close the medbay door and lock it from the outside.
Okay.
So
This may be a mistake. And I go somewhere. I gotta find Kiko.
Kiko, it's been a year. You've been alone on the ship.
Oh!
You don't know where anyone is. Your crew's been
A
gone for a while
year?
now. Yes.
It's a really long shower. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
You don't know where your crew's been. It's been over a year now.
Have I just been floating? in
The
space?
ship has been seemingly dead in space. Somehow you've miraculously survived.
Just been, I guess, yeah. Just do drills. I've just been coping, however I know, sort of like falling into old routines, like in the Marines. I guess repeatedly. But also probably losing track of what day it is. Eventually. When I look in the, has my hair grown? Am I like?
Your hair has grown. Yes, it's down to your shoulders now.
Okay. I'll go back to the bridge and try, I presume, my daily, like, sending out some sort of SOS radio signal to get help. I'm stranded.
Yes.
Hello, this is Captain. And I assume, like 6 months into this year period that I stopped pretending I'm someone else. Like, this is Kiko Lawson. Please, I need help. I'm stranded. I've been here. Honestly, I don't know how long. If anyone could find us, here are the coordinates, and I give out wherever I am every day.
Peter, where are you right now?
I'm searching the ship for Kiko.
You find her in the bridge.
Kiko.
You just hear her finish her sentence. I'm Kiko Larson. I'm here. She sends off coordinates, and she's sitting there, like, disheveled in the bridge.
Kiko, can you hear me? Can you hear me,
She's
Kiko?
eating gummy worms.
I walk up and put my hands on Kiko.
Kiko, you feel a sensation of something constricting you.
Kiko, it's me. Kiko, wake
I
up.
can't see him. I just start like,
She starts wiggling.
Warden.
Yes.
Is something? Scan me. Scan.
Scanning commencing.
Kiko, it's me. Kiko, come back.
Kiko, it's me. Come back.
Kiko, it's Peter.
Warden, you
Kiko, it's
fucking with me.
Warden. It's Warden. Kiko, come back.
Warden, you're gonna
Come
have to
back.
stop.
And then you wake up and Peter is holding you.
Oh my god!
Kiko, hello, can you see me?
Peter? Oh, Peter. Oh my god, it's been.
Come, it's okay. It's all right.
You haven't changed a bit.
No, it's been like 20 minutes.
What?
What? Did time work differently for you? Did you perceive it differently?
Is everyone else here?
We're all experiencing some stuff. I don't know what's happening.
I've been on this fucking ship for a year, floating out.
No,
in
you haven't.
space.
It's only been a few minutes.
No, I have.
No, I understand. I'm just telling you physically, you have not. Look,
I go to like, is my hair
Your hair is still the same short length that it normally is.
okay?
you're fine. We're just... Dr. Ruha's looking for... We're trying to corral everybody in the mess hall. All of us have experienced things. I had to shut down briefly. Lynn is unconscious in the med bay. I think Dr. Ruha knocked out
Is
Buck.
everyone alive?
I'm standing over top of Buck.
To my knowledge, yes.
Is the fighting still going on?
I haven't checked with the wider world yet. I'm kind of concerned as to what's been happening on a minor scale.
Yeah.
I would assume everything else in the world is still, or in the universe is still the same as it was.
Right. All right. Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm
Come-
just.
come with- Come
yeah.
on, let's go to the mess hall.
Except I'm like I just need to do a rounds and I'm like checking in, like seeing everyone, seeing like the ship and.
As you do this, you see Selena outside the ship, wiping the ship's windows with a scrunchie.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
She's in the spacesuit.
With a what?
She's got a little window cleaner, just kind
A
of
squeegee.
wiping the window. Squeegee, yeah.
I take Kiko by the face. I say, Kiko, you know I wouldn't leave you. You know that.
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
just
Not by choice. I just thought you all got like obliterated or something. I don't know. I went through all the options.
I know. But you're back. It's fine. Go sit down. Sit in the mess hall. Just chill out for a minute. I'm gonna go bring Selena inside.
What is doing? Yeah. I forgot to mention in the 3-month period of us on the run, Kiko did permanently dye her hair dark and have her incognito look of the snake tattoo on the side of her face. That's it. That's all. Let me keep going.
That's the tweet.
Hey, big guy.
Look, I'll be back. If it happens again, remember that I'll come and get you.
Okay.
I won't leave you.
I go running looking for Lord Kingsley.
Sure.
Big guy, wake up. Come on, bud.
Tommy, you're shaking Buck, and Buck.
There's so many flies. Live grenade!
No. Sorry.
I see Tommy, and I want to try to knock him over and shield him from the imminent blast.
All right, roll me a. I think to knock him over, roll me a combat check.
Yeah, combat's 31. I rolled a 10.
Tommy, are you going to resist this?
I mean, yeah, but I rolled a 61, so...
So I'm assuming you don't win that out. So,
yeah, I do not.
Buck, you knock Tommy down or shield him from the blast.
Jump over him. I got you. Any minute.
There's no...
Here it comes.
Buck, there's no explosive. It was fine. It was safe. It wasn't active.
Wait, what? Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
There's something going on. Everyone's had some sort of psychosis, and we've all experienced everything.
You see Asher run by in his underwear.
Like that. So I just need you to like double check anything you think is going on and check in with somebody else, okay, before you do anything dangerous or rash. Cool?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Where's everybody?
Don't know. Let's head back towards, I don't know. Guys? As I just start yelling out.
Ruha,
Do
you
I-
hear this?
I feel like I first would have gone to check on Selena because they were like fidgeting with
You
some
couldn't
type
find
of...
Selena. They don't appear to be on the ship.
I feel like I would look outside.
Yeah, you see Selena outside cleaning the windows with a
I'm
squeegee.
going to very calmly go to the airlock and put on a spacesuit. Very calmly.
I'm also heading towards the airlock to get Selena.
You run into each other. You see Ruha getting ready in a spacesuit.
Did you see Selena?
Yes. I'm
Right.
going to go get her.
Are you comfortable with that, or would you like me to do it?
No. Sometimes when you wake people up from this type of a delusion, it has to be done with tact. You wouldn't just grab someone by the shoulders and be like, everything you just experienced is fake, because that would be very traumatizing. You didn't do
Right.
that to Kiko, did you?
No, absolutely not. I did not do that at all.
Okay, good. So I just feel like I'm probably the best person to do it. I'm scared, but I feel like I'm probably the best person to do it.
Great. I will not do that at all. And I just...
Right. Because you wouldn't, right?
No,
Because you
not at
know
all.
better than that. Than to
Absolutely.
just like shake someone and be like, wake up! Everything is fake!
Yes,
right?
no. Why would anyone do that to anyone? That's you wouldn't wake someone
Okay.
up from sleeping like that.
Okay. Just if I go flying out for some reason, just make sure you come get me because
Yes, I
that's
will come and
not
get
how
you.
I want to go.
No,
All right.
we will come and get you.
See you.
All right.
Oh boy, I messed up.
Ruha, add on a point of stress to yourself as you go out into the void of space.
Woo! I do so. I'm at 3 stress.
It's not too bad. You exit the ship. What would you like to do?
Okay, put the gravity on my boots.
Magnetized boots activate.
Make sure I have my safety carabiner attached to some point on the ship, and every time I take 3 steps, I unlatch that and relatch it because I'm terrified.
Roll me a d10.
9.
9. That's how much stress you take.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm at 12.
Oh no.
You are cautiously walking on the outside of the ship right now. You see Selena cleaning the windows with a squeegee. There's nothing on the squeegee. She's just
Selena,
In space, no one can hear you, Squeegee.
great job. I turn through the radio suit. Great job.
Yeah.
The ship looks great.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Uh,
You see her pull a rag out and start like wiping the side of the ship.
Selena, I'm a bit lost. Do you think you could help me find my way back to the airlock and get back inside?
Sure thing, Doc. She looks at you and her eyes are almost completely dilated. Sure
Perfect.
thing.
You know your way around. You're an
She-
expert.
Releases herself from the ship with no connection. And you see her like she uses little jets to knock herself back down to your level.
Oh,
Oh, Selena, don't do that. You scared me.
She
I'm going
pats you on the shoulder. Sorry, Doc.
I take my carabiner, my safety carabiner, and attach it to it.
You are now connected together.
Okay. So we'll walk back, right? Maybe we should remagnetize our boots so we don't get separated.
Good idea. She turns them on.
Perfect. You lead the way. I seem to have lost my way.
Sorry, Doc. She leads you back to the airlock.
Okay.
Tommy, what are you doing when this happens?
I have been trying to find everyone. And eventually I would have gone, hey, Warden, where is everyone?
Everyone is about to ship in random locations. Would you like me to tell you where?
No, tell all of them to meet me in the kitchen.
Would everyone please meet Tommy McDowan in the kitchen?
Thank you, Warden.
Why didn't I think of that?
Have I found Lord Kingsley?
Yes, you have. Lord Kingsley is fine.
Oh,
Their tail is wagging.
I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you.
They lick you profusely.
Oh. It was horrible, Kingsley. Just gonna take Kingsley. I don't know. I hear the message. I'll run to the mess hall.
You see Asher running ahead of you in his underwear.
Asher!
I want to track down Asher.
Odd tendencies. That's right. I didn't quite remember that, but
You want to track down Asher, Peter?
I'm trying to catch Asher because I saw him run, so I'm like, I have to find Asher.
Roll me a speed check.
Okay.
I'm gonna start running behind him though, like it's a game. I'm just happy to be around.
That's I
Sure.
succeed. I rolled a
People.
30 under a 49.
You see Asher run by and Kiko running behind him with Lord Kingsley.
Oh,
And I take off after them as fast as I can run.
You run. You quickly catch up to Asher. I'm assuming you wanted to catch up to Asher.
Yes.
You do run.
What would you like to do? You've caught up with him. You're in pace with him.
I want to try. Shit. I can't do anything in this form. So as I'm running, as I pass Kiko, you see me transition as I'm mid-run, and I just tackle Asher to the deck.
oh.
roll me a combat check.
Oh, switch character sheets.
Did you transform?
I transformed. Switching. I
Got it.
switched character sheets. So yes, I succeed my combat check.
You succeed. Asher narrowly succeeds against you, and he wiggles out of your hands.
What's wrong with him? But I keep taking off after him, like
roll me
outpacing.
another combat check.
What is this game? I'm just keeping stride behind.
I fail.
Asher runs off.
What?
Just shrink back down. There's something
Peter.
seriously wrong with Kiko, or with
I'll
Asher.
stop. Did you lose? What game is this?
I'm trying not to hurt Asher, but he's running around the ship in his underwear, completely out of his gourd.
Isn't
And
it?
I'm trying to corral everybody. Good, you found Kingsley.
Lord Kingsley?
Hello, Kingsley. I shake his hand, and everybody's meeting in the kitchen.
Right.
Which is why I'm trying to get Asher.
Everyone.
I'm
You want
in
to
the
catch
kitchen.
Asher?
Because he's not heading towards the kitchen, and I just point the way.
Right. I'll get Asher. I'll get him.
Okay. Remembering what Ruha said. Absolutely. You go get Asher.
Ruha,
Right.
you make it back into the ship.
Follow behind Kiko
Okay.
Sure.
at a distance.
Follow behind Kiko at a distance. Ruha, you're back on the ship.
First thing I do is, once we're inside, I just say, Warden, lock down the airlock so that only officers may access it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Selena, we have a meeting in the mess hall. Imperative that you be there.
Right away. She starts taking off her helmet and getting her gear on.
I
I'm in the kitchen.
immediately slink against the closed airlock door and just go, oh my God. I'm never doing that again. Next time, I'm just going to let her float off into space.
Crunching coffee beans in the kitchen, and I once again say, Warden, would you please ask everyone to come to the kitchen?
Would everyone please report to the mess hall?
I'm coming, goddammit!
The first person that shows up is Asher. Yes.
God damn it.
Could you get some clothes on, Ash?
What are you talking about?
You're in your
skivvies.
Skivvies?
Skivvies, eh?
Skivvies?
Skivvies, jinx. Buck's opening all the containers, making sure that grenade's not still hanging out here.
Sure. In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tombo
Tommy-
said it was fake, but
Yeah, Buck is rolling around opening all the different containers in the kitchen.
So you're gonna put on pants or what, man?
Kiko runs in.
Esha! Hey, you caught Esha. Hi, everyone. Oh my God. I go hug Tommy.
I come walking
Good to see
in.
you, man.
Mm.
Good to see you, man. Buck! Buck!
Hey,
Bring her in.
hey,
Bring
no,
her
time.
on.
Hey,
Hug Buck.
hey.
Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
I just come walking in after he came to the mess hall.
There was a call for everyone to come to the mess hall.
Yes,
So I showed up.
Where's
I don't
everyone else?
understand you. And I just go and stand next to Kiko and just kind of, Okay, everyone.
Selena shows up.
Selena, great, you're here.
Warden, would you please get everyone to the mess hall?
Well, Lynn can't. She's they're unconscious in the medbay.
Right.
So we
Are
just
you
need Dr.
missing
Ruha.
I stumble in probably 6 to 8 minutes after Selena with like another cup of Irish coffee.
There we are. We're all present and accounted for, those who can be here.
Ruha! Oh my God!
She's been doing that.
I know,
talking.
I know. I thought I was gonna die too. It was pretty
Huh?
scary.
I was gone a year, Ruha. A year! I
I tried to inform her she wasn't.
You were gone. I'm sorry. What is she talking about?
Tommy,
We'll get to it
We'll get-
later, I
yes.
think.
First of all, Tommy,
I have
apologize.
so much to tell you, Ruha. Like, so much. We got to book a session like stat. It's like,
I need to book a
Yeah.
session for myself.
One time someone is going to apologize to me and you cut them off.
oh, sorry.
No.
I haven't had anyone around.
Tommy, I'm terribly sorry about restraining you earlier. That was it was not you in my visual processing. I really do apologize.
Cool. I guess thanks for you. No problem.
However you want
How
to
do I-
react is up to you.
Yeah. I mean,
just-
I'm fine. It's
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna bruise tomorrow, but it's,
I do apologize. Okay, everyone,
Yeah.
we've all been experiencing some things, some
Mhm.
visual, auditory, physical hallucinations, or something of the like.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that.
We're all here now.
Mm.
Good. Lynn, unfortunately, is unconscious. We're not sure why. Taladar, are you here? Taladar is still not here.
Right.
We are a little worse for wear, but we are back to square one-ish.
Are we going towards or away from Boreas?
I have lost
Cool.
track.
Towards. Towards?
Are we heading towards Boreas?
We are on a course towards Boreas now.
Let's just put a pause on that. Let's stop forward thrust. Just stay in place for the
We are
moment.
pausing all thrusters.
All right. Just take a minute. Yeah. When I interfaced with Lynn's pod, I had a complete system malfunction, and my whole everything crashed.
You crashed.
Yes. And then I was informed by my senses that I was under attack.
Which is where you would.
Yes,
Attack
which
me.
is where my visual receptors came back, showing me you were inhuman and attacking me. What did everybody else?
When I went to I went to detach. Well, first, I guess Ruha, you went to check on Len, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And then Ruha froze, as far as we were concerned.
Yes.
Mhm.
What did you see, Ruha?
I think it's better if I'm the only one who knows.
But what I mean, if there's like a link between all of our stuff, and like maybe that's.
Well, if everybody else shares what happened and there is a link, then maybe we can go from there.
Yeah.
And when it happened, because I went to detach Peter's connection
Right.
to interfacing, and that's when I turned around. Everyone was gone.
Lynn seemed to be okay until they were detached as well. It kind of seems like the key was doing everything in its power to keep them connected.
I mean, I just heard a
Is it-
voice.
Has anyone interfaced or touched the key since?
I mean, no,
No.
I don't think so. No, I don't think. We've got to like start doing things in some sort of buddy system, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Len went in, Peter went to check on them, and then Ruha was checking on. We were all in the same room.
I don't disagree. I'm just in this specific instance, the buddy system failed us.
I propose that we institute a temporary lockdown. The ammunition and
yeah.
weapons cabinets, medical cabinets, and airlock should require 2 officers being present and giving a vocal sign-off to unlock them.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because
Agreed.
Buckford was standing in the galley with a live grenade
Whoa.
in his hand. So I just
Uh,
think we should institute some type of. I know it's not perfect,
No,
but it's better than.
yes.
Yep.
Warden.
Asha? Oh,
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Asha, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Asher,
I noticed your little knob things turned up a little high.
You see him like fumble at it. He turns it back to normal. Oh,
you're not wearing clothes, Asher.
where was I? Huh? Oh, he immediately backs away, and he is like, where are they?
You were running around the ship. You took them off at some point. You were running.
Yes, but where are the clothes?
I don't know.
Damn it! You see him run away real quick.
He's odd, right? Like he's odd.
You hear him say, "Not again."
I don't know if what was happening to Asher was just him or if it was something on the ship. I honestly don't know.
And he's on the ship.
Fuck.
Yeah, I do believe that when he messes with that dial, it's like letting in all of the trauma and past insanity that he had experienced. I think that just dampens it.
Why would you have something? Never mind. Let's.
Wait,
not-
you can dampen it?
See, Asher can.
All right. Warden,
Yes.
would you scan the pod that Lynn is in and let me know diagnostically if anything's wrong or odd with the pod? I realize that
Scanning
rhymed.
now.
just-
The cryotube?
Yes, the cryotube.
But the cryotube appears to be modified.
Yes. And we did disconnect.
Did we double check that? Did someone else verify that you did that?
I was there.
Yes,
Okay.
but we did not.
Lynn was in
just-
fact disconnected from the key,
But
but
the
I
key-
don't know if the key was disconnected from the
The key
pod. I don't
Was
know
not
about that.
disconnected from the pod.
Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's go do that right now.
Let's do that. And why don't we all head that way? Let's all head to the cryo.
You're all heading to
Together.
the cryo bay.
I slap Buck's hand away as he tries to like do a chain. Stop.
You make your way to the cryo bay.
Oh, people of the world.
Couple breaks in the chain, you know?
All right.
You're at the cryo bay now. What would you like to do?
Unplug it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will go. I'll just slowly start. Hold on. Warden,
Yes.
would you divert power away from this particular cryopod, shutting it down in essence?
Diverting now. And you see the cryopod just like.
Okay.
Smart, yeah.
Now I will start unplugging all connectors from the key to the cryopod.
There's about like 47 different connections going
I
on.
just start
Should,
slowly.
should we have taped
Oh,
and labeled
is it-
them
Like 3 months
if-
of work.
as he's unplugging them? All right.
Look, if this is,
Uh.
for all intents and purposes, this is partially what caused what happened. So
Maybe. It
maybe
could be the savior.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
Alright.
But obviously, when Lynn went in there, nothing good happened.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll stop and
And
using my photographic, I just kind of quickly replug everything back in, take a snapshot of it, unplug everything,
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
and
You unplug everything. Everything is unplugged now.
okay. All right, there we go.
We all feel fine. It looks unplugged to me.
Nothing
Everybody else
seems-
see it's unplugged.
and are you touching? Is Peter touching the key or no?
I've backed
Peter,
away.
were you touching the key?
Did I have to unplug everything?
No.
Then I did not touch the key.
Let me just hold it. No.
Red,
I
white,
feel-
yellow.
Yeah, I just think that if Taladar were here, this might be a little bit easier. We might have some more answers, right?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, yeah. But he's
Well,
not.
y'all-
Right?
Does
Taladar, are you
everybody-
here?
Does everybody remember seeing Taladar flash across
Yes.
Lynn's face?
Mhm. Wait, Len's face?
When she was in the I interpreted it as that when Lynn was in the pod, it like shimmered across the faceplate of, but that might have just been me how I heard it via like.
No, that's negative.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's just how my brain interpreted how you described it, and I was like, that's weird.
Excuse
Like,
me.
Well, so it seemed like we got a little more communication when Lynn went in, but obviously we should check on Lynn.
I feel like I needed. I'm Captain. I'm gonna touch the key. See if this is gonna.
That's not a good idea because we don't have the dampers connected anymore. So if we touch it, the pulse could go out and give away our position. It was Taladar's engineering that was keeping that at bay, unfortunately. Without Taladar's
we can
ability to
reconnect it.
dampen it.
We could reconnect it. I can. I've been thinking about this for a year now because this is
I
what we all stood around
agree.
saying. No one wanted to interact with it, and then
I have a radical idea. We
Okay.
first met Taladar in a pyramid very similar to the one on this planet that we're now looking at, correct?
Did we?
You met him in a temple but the planet wasn't similar at all.
But was the temple's architecture similar?
The temple's architecture was it was different. It was architecture of the others.
Fair. Okay, never mind. My
saw where you were going
idea
there.
was,
No,
yeah. I think maybe the key is a communicator. The temple amplified its signal, allowed us to make contact with Salazar. Maybe if we found another such conduit, we could make contact with them again in a way that was useful.
Yes.
Boost the Wi-Fi signal.
Yes. Do we think this planet has something to do with this?
I do. I think
As
this
do I.
planet is the source of all our problems.
Yeah, but
Well,
problems. Yeah, it's source of
we-
problems.
Started
we,
leaving, it got worse.
Should we head down? Scan, see if there's any sort of
Lynn
similar
might
temple?
have valuable information,
Yes.
but unfortunately,
Well,
in their catatonic state, it would be difficult to access them. But
Lynn might have information about what. You hear Lynn as they walk into the room.
oh,
Lynn!
Lynn,
Hey,
are you all right?
I think so. I was in there for years.
No, it was like 30 minutes.
Felt like years.
Yeah.
Where-
we experienced some of that between us as well.
Where was there? You were there for years. Where?
I think I was in the key.
What?
Or something
did it-
like the key.
What was it? What did it look like? Like, what did you do in there for years? What?
Did you learn anything?
I saw something. I think I
Mhm.
know what the shrouds are for.
All right.
here, Lynn, take a seat. Let's
Lynn
get
looks
some water.
woozy.
I'm sure this is very jarring. Let's get some water and anybody, water, please.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll get some water,
I'll
bring it
go
over.
to them. I'll go to the
Lynn.
mess hall and get some water.
Yeah, so Lynn grabs the water and like sips it slowly, like really micro sips. Like
You might need a bucket as well. And
I
I give
think,
them like a pat on the back.
yeah, I think I know what this is all about.
Okay.
And Lynn looks at you with a very strange look in their eye. In the face goes, it caves in, and the head explodes all over the place.
Oh,
Blood is spewing everywhere. Blood is careening out.
all over
and
me, I'm assuming, because
It's
I'm
all
right
over
next to it.
anyone who's right next. Blood is spewing out of the orifice. The jaw is hanging loose, and then the body goes limp.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's not real.
Eh.
In 30 seconds, it's just going to go back to normal, and I'm going to be sitting in an escape pod in
Everybody-
the galley.
Everybody, let's move back to the galley.
Oh.
Let's get out of the
Bucket.
room.
Did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see
Yes, everybody
Bucket.
get out of the room. I will investigate here.
that?
Go ahead and I just start ushering everybody out of the room.
And that's where we leave today's episode off.
Shit.
Holy shit!
Leave on a
My
bang.
shock value is I laughed at the audacity, but not at the scene, you know? Like the audacity.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Well,
sorry,
there it
you
is.
did it too perfectly. You said I pat them on the back. Make sure they're okay. I give them water.
No!
What was in that
Oh.
water?
We learn all the wrong
Oh
lessons from
my
everything.
goodness!
I guess at least
Woo,
nothing
what
came
a
out of them.
Thank you for
All
joining us for the first episode of season 3 of
Hey.
Eclipse, sci-fi
What
horror RPG.
Yeah, wow.
Well, that's
yeah,
right. They
really,
did war.
That's right. Yes,
Yes.
horror sci-fi. Did we forget? Now we won't ever again.
Well,
Len owed me
Thank you all
$5.
that was
for
traumatic.
tuning in for a launch day, and I see we've raised some money
Excellent.
towards Nami.
Awesome.
Thank you. That
Thank
is
you,
going to
everyone.
be going through our whole season. So thank you. We will do well. If you're watching now, you probably don't need to know, but there's a Euro rebroadcast tomorrow morning. And it'll go to YouTube on Monday, and I'm like stressed.
I'm sweating.
Stress 5?
Oh yeah, that
And-
definitely adds to stress there.
Thank you, Holly, for running
you,
behind the
Holly.
scenes, our tech director, and Stargrave, the music tonight,
Yeah.
the
So
sound
funky.
effects.
Great job, everyone.
Before we go, if everyone would roll a d10, please.
Oh, I'm like, come on,
All right,
dude.
yeah.
Oh shit! I rolled a 10.
3.
That is your stress level.
I rolled a 10 as well.
That's how much we gain.
I'm
That's
at
how much you
15.
gain.
You guys rolled 3s also?
I'm
Yeah.
at 13.
I'm at
I
13.
imagine we'll have to do a panic check after watching a crew member's head explode, but
Tommy's gonna puke for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
you're
Yeah.
What happens when
What
your
else?
coworker's head implodes?
Can we have, unless there's another check we need to do before we go, could we
We're
have
good.
everyone
Oh yeah,
tell
let's
us-
give everyone your little spiel of where we can find you on the internet.
Yeah, let's start with Jasmine with Dr. Ruha.
Oh.
In order of the overlay.
Hi, hello. I'm Jasmine, that bronze girl Bhullar. You can find me on my Twitch channel 6 days a week, twitch.tv/that bronze girl, on Twitter at the same handle. On Tuesday nights, I run a D&D game called Shikar. It's pretty freaking fantastic, at least I think so. With
Yeah.
an EU
It's great.
friendly rebroadcast at 9 a.m. on Sundays. And it's got a YouTube thing as well. There's some wonderful people in it, like Josephine and Xander, our very own resident crazy person in this game.
Wow.
So yeah, that's me.
Brian.
Fuck. Hey, how's it going? Brian Soria. I run the internetbroadcastsystem.com. Every other Wednesday is on Twitch. I run Axe and Arcana, which is my D&D game. And then on Thursday nights, I play a little Overwatch, just kind of getting in the hang of that. And then also, I'm on a podcast with Patrick and Stargrave, who's doing our music, 1031 SPKY, but I'll let them say that also.
Okay, Patrick, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah. So like Brian said there, 1031spky.com, the Necronomic Comedy Hour. It's a podcast that Brandon, Brian, myself, and our friend Ashley, who was unfortunately not on this one, worked together on that, create some great stuff. You can find links to that on my Twitter, which I think was posted in the chat there. It's got links to my YouTube channel as well, where I have some sketch comedy stuff that I've done as well. Check it out, have some fun.
Alex Serino.
That's really not my name. My name is Alexander Ward. I'm an actor, and I also stream on occasion. Play a lot of tabletop RPGs. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at AlexWard777. You can also find me on Twitch Monday through Thursday at AlexWard777 on Twitch. So that's my
He
thing.
has been playing Dark Souls. It
I
is
have.
pretty
Playing
good.
Dark Souls, and I have been playing the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline.
He isn't terrible.
I'm
It's
not-
passable.
Thank you. Also, I have there's a movie out right now called Sun, which is a movie.
SUN, SON.
SON. I'm in it. I play a demon in it, and then there's also the trailer for Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead just came out, which I'm also in.
Excellent.
So go ahead and check those out.
Oh, nice.
I'm in it a little bit. I'm the one.
Hi, this is. I'm Josephine McAdam. This is my channel, so I assume that you know where to find me if you are here. It's at JCVIM on all socials. And like Jasmine said, you can find me on Tuesday nights over at twitch.tv/thatbronzegirl for Shikar, which is a great fun D&D show. And I just ran a Call of Cthulhu game for Jasmine, Anjali, and Becca over on Becca's channel, which I think that they're on YouTube now on Good Time Society. If you want to check those out, we went to France and kind of similar themes. actually,
Imploding heads?
tonight.
Yeah, actually.
Anyway, so if you like that, check it out.
Like the wrong
Yeah,
word?
that's everyone. And Michael,
And I run this show as the game warden. Josephine actually does the most of the producing on it, but Brandon and I, it's my tidbit for after the show. Brandon and I were very excited about the head explosion, and I was afraid I was going to laugh out loud during the description, and I didn't. So I'm glad that didn't happen.
I could see you like getting ready for it because you're like,
I was ready to not. I couldn't. I was going to reveal it too soon, but
The start of the episode.
it was I was like, I knew it was going to happen for a few days now, and it was like, okay, I can't reveal it too soon.
oh
But
my God.
anyway,
and next week we have 2 guests coming in.
yes,
2.
We have both Gabriel Hicks, who you may also see on Shakar. Actually, both 2 of my cast members from Shakar are coming over to guest next week. Gabriel Hicks and Xander Jeanneret Asher will be back.
Will their
Yes.
heads explode?
I can't wait to
Hopper.
tell him what he's been up to.
perfect.
Oh, they didn't.
all
They
right.
didn't see the head explode.
Asher didn't?
Asher
No.
was getting his pants.
Yeah, good for
Saved by
good for
pants.
Asher.
Who knew?
Good for Asher. Saved by pants.
Bring them up.
Okay. Well, shall we? Everyone?
Yes. Yeah,
Have a
let's
good
set up.
night. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.